So there we go. So there is our universal yum. It's easy to do a web search if you're curious about seeing that. But for right now, I'm going to start just digging in, and I'm just going to have to do some reading out of my little book. So the first thing on the list is it says boiled milk and chocolate cake. So yeah, those Russians know how to live. So here, let's see. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. Yes, there we go. So there it is. There is our boiled milk and chocolate cake, and it has that cute little face on it. The cute little girl. Can't hardly see it. Ooh, that looks like Halloween scary right there. Rah, rah, rah. But anyway, you can see it in the slide here behind me. So yeah, I don't know what that is. It is a treat called a lanka, which I wouldn't be able to get that from the label. Da, 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 da. The famous chocolate coats a rich wafer cake filled with a favorite Skulyashonka, a ridiculously creamy caramel made by boiling sweetened condensed milk. Wow, that sounds very simple. Miss Ariella, hello there, hello there. So yeah, we may try this a little later. It looks pretty delish, So okay, let me put that aside and go to our next little item. But there's apparently a lot of controversy on the face that's on this package, in that there's a lot of ladies that take, I guess, responsibility or take credit for that little baby face, but nobody can prove it. Nobody can prove it. And the company that owns this actually says, no, it's an imaginary person. So I don't know. But anyway, there's that big-eyed Russian baby that is, really plus selling this boiled milk and chocolate cake. Alrighty, so next up, if I can find it, this is a strange-looking combination. Ozira, and that's this one, Ozira milk pear. So it looks like chocolate with some sort of a fruit filling thing in it, and I for one am not a big fan of pear, so we'll see. Let's see if there's anything worth talking about on that, but I don't know. It says Russia is home to an extra sweet, highly sought after pear known as the krasulya, which literally translates to beauty. Oh, so I am a krasulya. maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, that looks good. Like I say, we may some of this stuff during the movie. We may dig in and hit a little bit. Hey, Nuclear Groot, how you doing? Good to see you here. Let's see, what do we got next? What's next on the agenda? Yeah, I wish I could pronounce any of these. So there's that, and let me find that one. That is a Soviet ski. Not racist. I just can't do this well, but it's what it says. Soviet ski cheese potato chips made with absurdly addictive Russian cheese. I never thought about the Russians having a market on cheese. Who knows? Who knows? Little did they know that Tsar Nicholas I would order potato planting in the 1850s, paving the way for modern Russians to use them in practically everything from potato dumplings to vodka. Yeah, to vodka. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so Soviet cheese potato chips. And they also have a cute little Russian girl, if you can see it on there. So yeah, we're getting a little older now. We'll have to see how far that progresses. But yeah, sweet little Russian girl there. Alrighty, so next up, what do we have? I wished I knew any Russian whatsoever. But, what is that? That is this thing. Gotta find it. That is a white chocolate and hazelnut cream wafer. So there's no way I could even begin to throw out that word. But there's two of them in here, of whatever it is. So let's see. This yum is a fairy tale. No, really, its name, Ordinary Miracle, is based on the title of a Russian fable in which a wizard transforms a man into a bear and then falls in love with a princess. The wizard or the bear? I don't know. Extraordinary miracle nonetheless, but there you go. White chocolate and hazelnut. How could you go wrong with that? I believe we will definitely be hitting that one. And let's see, now we're getting into some other smaller type goodies if I can find them. So we have an exotic fruit jelly, which I'm actually going to open that one. Take a look. So it looks like a gummy. It is a gummy. Apparently a lot of international snacks revolve around gummy type things. I've seen gummy stuff covered in chocolate and gummy stuff like sprinkles and stuff like that. But nonetheless, this is a exotic fruit jelly, and this particular one looks like a mango flavor. You can also get them in blackcurrant mint and strawberry pepper. Well, there you go. There you go. And then the other one in the picture is this thing, which I got to figure out what that is. A coconut and white chocolate hazelnut ball. A creamy, nutty luxury. What else do you need to say? That just sounds pretty dang good. All right, my little table's starting to get full. I didn't plan this out very much. The next one scares me just a little bit. It is, and it's actually written in English, mushroom croutons, naturally and artificially flavored. So, yeah, bowl-eat mushroom bread bites. Taste Russia's award-winning wild mushrooms. There are dozens of basket-toting Russians scouring the forest floors of Siberia. What are they doing? Trying not to freeze to death and eat. Or gathering up, mushrooms and trying to keep them separate from the poisonous ones. Yeah, there we go. All right, but there's one thing Russians love more than hunting for mushrooms, and that's eating them. And this one I gotta try. I can't just walk away from this. So let's have us a mushroom crouton together, shall we? Well, they look nice. They're nice little, nicely cut chunks of bread. Has a kind of a dirty flavor, dusty type thing. Okay, that wasn't meant to be a spin of doom type thing, but that's nasty. I guess you have to be Russian. I don't know. Maybe you get used to that. It has there's a lot of flavors at work right there. Maybe that was a poison one. Yeah. The person that picked that particular one they used on that chunk of bread was not on that day. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That may be the last one we eat out of that box. But I'll be honest. Part of that is the fun of this is getting the stuff that's kind of iffy, more so than the really good ones. There's a lot of stuff you get that's delicious, and you go, oh, no. But the ones I like are the ones that are a little bit sketchy out there. And now back to what sounds like a delicious one is the nuts and milk chocolate wafer. What does it look like? Oh, I believe that is this. Looks like a little cookie. Let's see, what do we got? It is Russia's softest, nuttiest, cakiest wafer. Oh yeah, that needs a. There we go. This yum takes us to Stary Oskal, the headquarters of the company that makes it, Slavyanka. When we asked their team which of their products they thought the customers would love most, they said, without a shadow of a doubt, it would be this one. Layers of soft wafer filled with hazelnut cocoa cream, sprinkling of crushed peanuts, and a melt-in-your-mouth chocolate glaze. What's not to love? I kind of have to agree with that. That's I don't know. It looks good. Actually, let's venture into this one a little bit, just to smell. Oh, it smells good too. I need to smell this while I eat that mushroom one. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. That's definitely a keeper. Let's see what's next on our list. So that is a gingerbread cake. I think was what I believe I read about that one, and it's a big honking thing. So a lot of these universal yums, they seem to have gingerbread as part of a staple in snack food. And this thing's got some heft to it. It's a beast. But this is a orange marmalade and cinnamon pryanik gingerbread. We'll just do that. So it takes us to the city of Tula, where making it is nothing short of a centuries-old art form. A dough of honey, eggs, flour, cinnamon, and other spices is loaded onto an artfully carved wooden board, which imprints the dough with its unique stamp. Oh, I see that. Let's take a look at that up close. Try to get you a visual on this one. And then next comes the filling, which will probably run down onto my keyboard. But oh, that is neat. Yeah, if you can, hopefully you can see that. That is a texture type thing. Look at that. Look at that deal. You say wafer? Oh, yes. Look at this. That's nothing short of just really cool, I think. That is kind of an embossed little piece of the thing. I don't like gingerbread as such, but shoot, I may eat that just for the texture side of it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Again, that's a lot of effort that is put together for that. My, gotta hand it to those Russians. There you go. All right, so where are we at next? Where are we at next? Next is the Ozera. Gotta find. I'm getting down low in my box now. But it's the Ozera Chocolate Factory, white and extra almond. Extra almond. When almond's not enough and you need extra almond, we are going to load you up. So white and extra almond. And I assume that's yeah, it is a white chocolate, isn't it? Anything to say about this one? Let's see. Easy to tell when it's springtime in Russia. You just have to look for the fiery hills. They are covered in Prunus tenella, Russians' famous fire hill almond trees, named for their branches covered top to bottom with vibrant red flowers. Wow, look at that. You are learning today. Look at all that you are learning today. My goodness. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. That looks good. That looks good. And again, that may be something for the second act of the movie. We'll just dig into that. I may just have to get out and try some of these during the course of the film, and we'll see. We'll see how that works. Next up, it's snack time. Whatever, whatever these are. But that's it. Let me figure out what that says. Barbecue kebab potato crisps. So fresh Russian barbecue flavor, no skewers needed. Each bite of these light and crunchy crisp is packed with the flavor of authentic Russian shashlik. A meat kebab that Russians have been cooking for centuries. Every family makes their own recipe, but they all typically include lamb marinated in zesty blend of onion, vinegar, and spices. Sometimes a splash of vodka. How can you go wrong? Grab some crisp, get ready for a mouthful of Russian summer. But, I don't know. How can you go wrong with a chip, right? So we'll try that one. I don't know. That's kind of a cool little deal. So it's a lamb kebab chip here. Hey, why not? Why not? I'm on board. I'm on board. The next one, unfortunately, I don't have a picture of. That's right. No skewers needed. The madness. You're funny. You're funny. But this one, I got to admit, we kind of broke this out and ate it yesterday. So I don't have a picture of this one, but it was a strawberry caramel and vanilla gummy. So the gummy was actually kind of interesting because they have recipes. I wish I'd have got a picture. Sorry about that, but it had on the front of the package. It had where you could take different colors of these gummies and mix them together and make something new, like cotton candy. You know, you'd take the white one, mix it with a red one, and it would create a cotton candy type flavor. But they were pretty good. At the end of the day, they were gummies. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Gummy is not my favorite. So yeah, sorry you don't get to see that one. The next one, and again, this is a big box, so there's a pretty good heavy sized chunk of cookies right here. I tell you what, a lot of this sounded yummy. I just finished dinner right before I came on, and I'm still like, oh, I could eat some of this, I believe. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to get my own dinner going, but I'll catch you afterwards. Alrighty, well, glad. Thank you for being here. Oh, look at this. This is a cool way to open it. Apparently, oh, you got your own little dispenser thing here. Look at that. What a deal. Picture in pan. There is. It's just a pink bag. I don't know if it'd be good enough to actually see much of it, but there's the strawberry caramel and vanilla gummy. There's the package. Oh, will you focus? Will you focus? I don't think you will. Oh, kinda. But there it is. There you can see the little recipe suggestions and things on the pack. But yeah, kind of cool. Again, people love the gummies, and I don't know why. I've never been a gummy fan. It's just me, I guess. I grew up in a different time. And is that all? I think my box may be about empty. But it is. That is all. That is all we get. That is all we get. But I will say that is quite a bit of chow right there. And for some reason, I got a sticker. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with a sticker of Universal Yums, but I don't know. We'll just throw that back in the box. Yeah, cool stuff. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I wanted to share. I think these things are so cool, especially in the COVID days here where you're kind of stuck in the house. Well, this gives you a chance to kind of virtually go out and visit another country from a snack perspective, which, I'm big on that anyway. when I travel, I love to eat. So there we go. So Universal Yum, if you want to check them out, yeah, they're easy to find online. Just type in Universal Yum. I guarantee you it'll come up for you. And you can check that out. And again, it's a subscription service. So every month you can have something sent to you. I think I'm in the middle box. I don't know. There's one bigger than this, and pretty sure there's one smaller than this as well. But it gives a good cross section and something to look forward to. So I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Well, let me just throw this to the side right now. Gummies with Fireball. Oh, yeah. Well, for a little get together we had on Saturday, actually they made gummy bears, I think, with vodka in it that kind of soak up. I would like that with Fireball. That'd be cool. I believe that may be a win. I wonder how many gummies I got in this bag or in this pack. I may have to throw some of those in and see if I can make my own with gummies or with Fireball. That's a great idea. I like that. Well, I got so busy going on down, I forgot to do any of these trivia things. So we'll do a couple. Let's just do a couple. We're going to test your knowledge because y'all seem like a pretty smart group of people. So question number 1. Russia is roughly the same size as A, Africa, B, the moon, C, the Pacific Ocean, or D, Pluto. So anybody have any thoughts? Any thoughts on that one? Nothing? Come on, throw it out there. A is Africa, B, the moon, C, the Pacific Ocean, or D, Pluto. Russia is roughly the same size as. Long enough. That's it. And the answer is D. Russia is the largest country in the world, covering a massive span of 6.6 million square miles. That's big. Which is just a bit smaller than the surface area of Pluto. So actually, Russia is roughly the same size as Pluto. That's a strange thing. That is a strange thing. Let's see. Is there any other ones here kind of worthwhile? I'm not big on the whole social studies, learning and stuff, but how about this one? This is a good Russian one. To keep milk fresh before refrigerators were invented, Russians would bury it in the ground, drop frogs in it, mix it with vinegar, or sprinkle it with onion peels. What do you think? So bury it in the ground, drop frogs in it, mix it with vinegar, or sprinkle it with onion peels. All right, we'll give you just a minute to think about that one. I need to have me some sort of little song thing that gives me about a minute. I don't, but I'll throw a raffle out just to be that way. Well, the answer to that one, I will say, is that's weird, is B. It says, before you hop to the conclusion that this was just a wacky old tradition, you ought to know Moscow chemists recently discovered the custom is scientifically sound. That is to throw frogs in to keep milk fresh. Turns out the skin of the Russian brown frog has antibiotic properties just as effective as prescription meds. So if you're ever in Russia and hurting, you can always just rub a frog on it. So, there's my advice to you. But anyway, we'll call it closed with that. We'll go ahead and shut that down. I don't know if there's anything else in here we really ought to go into. There's talking about Siberia, which I never really thought of that being a great vacation place. And there's a couple of recipes if you want to cook. Yeah, marinated frogs. It's already soaked in milk. You just throw them in there, fry them up. Oh man. Here's a good one. Here's some good stuff. That Russians. I'm not saying, I'm reading this. I am not making this up. I'm just reading this. Russians are super, super superstitious. How many supers can we say? Tons of everyday actions are considered good luck or bad luck. See if you can guess which of the following actions are good and which are not so much. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Is this good or bad? Having itchy hands. Is itchy hands a good luck or a bad luck? You time just a moment to think about that, and then I'm just going to throw the answer out so we don't get too bogged down on this. It is good luck. It is good luck. It is good luck in Russia to have itchy hands. That sounds terrible. It's like, oh, hemorrhoids, you were so lucky. Okay, sitting at the corner of the dinner table. Good luck or bad luck? Sitting at the corner of the dinner table. Beep, beep. Well, I don't even know if I should whistle or hum that song with all the DCMA stuff going on, so I'm not going to do it. So just to let you know, it's bad luck. It's bad luck to sit at the corner of a dinner table. I guess because you can stab your sternum, on the corner. Sitting in silence before a big trip. Is that good luck or bad luck? Sitting in silence before a big trip. Ba-bam, that would be good luck. Probably sitting in silence during a trip, depending on who you're with, might be good luck too. Number 4. Passing by a woman with empty water buckets. What do we think? What do we think on passing by a woman with empty water buckets? Is that good luck or bad luck? Oh, geez. That's strange. I've never really thought about that anyway. But just so you know, that would be bad luck. Passing a woman with empty water buckets. Very, very bad. See, number 5, breaking bread by hand. Breaking bread by hand. So taking that gingerbread thing and snapping it by hand, is that good luck or is that bad luck? Okay, let's try that one again. So breaking bread by hand would be... Oh, that is also very bad. That's bad luck. Bad luck. And and finally, anything empty is bad. That's probably right. Number 6, licking a knife. Licking a knife. Yeah, how is that? Yeah, it's bad. I will just come out and tell you, it is bad, and I can believe that would be for any number of reasons. It's like, don't lick that knife. Don't juggle those burning coals. Don't drink this poison. That sort of thing. But anyway, if you have any desire to see it, you can check out Universal Yums. It is at actually universalyums, all one word.com. Yeah, I bet you do, Nuclear Groot. There's a story which I'm still debating on whether I want to tell, but I'll do a quick thing on Nuclear Groot. He was one of the people that were here over the weekend, and my gosh, it's a Halloween themed little party we had. He scared the bejeebers out of me. We were coming back. It was dark. He jumps out. He's carrying. I don't think at that time he had the Jason mask on, but he's carrying a meat cleaver, and he just pops out of the woods right in front of us. Oh my gosh! I like the lost. We'll call it continuity, even though that's not it. But yeah, it was quite the thing. It was actually a good bit of Halloweeny, I guess, right there.